Hello students, welcome back to Albi's English Institute, a classroom at your home. I am Sunil with your third chapter of your textbook, First Flight. The third chapter has two stories about flying. First one is his first flight and second one is the black aeroplane. First of all, let's look into the first story, his first flight, written by an Ireland story writer, and his name is Liam O'Flaherty. Liam O'Flaherty. This story talks about a young seagull and his family. Besides his parents, he had two elder brothers and an elder sister. He was the youngest of the 6 members family. The young seagull had a problem of fear to fly. It was not the lack of ability, but the lack of confidence. This story highlights the importance of motivations and self-confidence for success in life. Let's look into the text now. The first paragraph. The first line itself says that the young seagull was alone on his ledge. Ledge means a narrow piece of rock on the side of a cliff or a mountain, which has the shape of a narrow shelf. In Hindi we can say Khadi Chatan. The cliff means Khadi Chatan and ledge means Chatan se nikala hua bag. Okay, that is a ledge meaning. Okay, let's go ahead. Why was he alone there? Okay, if we ask why was he alone on his ledge, we can say that he had his parents and his 2 brothers and sisters made the seagull's family. And his 2 brothers and sisters had already learned to fly. The young seagull was very much afraid of flight. And even after many attempts, he failed to fly. Somehow he ran towards the brink of the ledge and tried to flap his wings and run back of fear. This was his customs every day. The brink means edge. So he felt that he cannot fly in his life. So when his family members were enjoying the flight on the sea, he was alone on the ledge. And why he was afraid to fly, if we ask, then first of all, there are 2 reasons we can find from your book. First of all, the great expanse and the depth of the sea made him afraid. Great expanse means width. Okay, means we can say Failav samudra or iska gahrai made him afraid. And second one is we can say he felt that his wings would not support him and he may fall from a great height. These 2 reasons made him afraid to fly. Okay, so he bent his head and ran away back to the little hole under the ledge where he slept at night. He had the ability. If we say he had the ability, the text clearly says in your textbook, it clearly says that his brothers and sisters' wings were far shorter than his wings. Even then, they ran to the brink, flapped their wings and flew away. But he failed to gather up the courage to fly. His parents also motivated him. They encouraged him to fly. And when he failed, they scolded him, even threatened him that if he does not try to fly, they will let him die of hunger. So this is what his parents did to make him fly. The second paragraph, when you look into that, now it was 24 hours. The seagull was alone on his ledge. And since then, nobody had come near him. And he noticed his parents and his brothers and sister were enjoying on the sea. And let's see what was his family members were doing all the day. Okay, the young seagull watched that his family members were enjoying on the sea, and the day before, all day long, the the young seagull had watched his parents teaching his brothers and sisters how to fly. Okay, and also they were also teaching them how to skim the waves and how to dive for catching fish. Every tricks they were teaching them. So he had seen his elder brother catch the first herring. Herring means a soft-finned sea fish. So his elder brother, catched his first fish, and when he ate it, his parents praised him. The whole family taunted. Taunted means make fun of or mocking the young seagull for his cowardice. Cowardice means darpok. Okay, because he was very timid, coward. So they made fun of, the entire family made fun of the young seagull for his cowardice. Okay, third paragraph. The time was moving. The young seagull could not tolerate the hunger and the heat. He moved slowly to the brink of the ledge and did many things to attract his parents. Okay, what he was doing there, what drama he was playing. See, on the ledge, he was standing on the one leg and the other hiding under his wings. Another thing what he was doing was, he closed one eye, then the other, and pretended to be falling asleep. But nobody took notice of it. He saw his two brothers and his sisters were sleeping, and his father was cleansing his feathers on his white back. Only his mother noticed him. She was standing high on the plateau with a fish. When the young seagull saw the fish, he felt very hungry. Then we can see here the mother seagull was playing a trick to make the young seagull fly. What was the trick she played? Let's see here. She knew that he was very hungry and not had eaten anything for last 24 hours. So she tried to tempt him with a piece of fish. She tore the fish in a way the young seagull loved to tear and eat. This sight of tearing the fish by his mother maddened him. And then the mother flew nearer to him, which filled the young seagull with joy. When the young seagull saw that his mother was flying towards him, he was filled with joy. However, the mother stopped near the edge of the ledge. Out of excitement and hunger, he ran towards his mother and dived for the fish. Okay, by chance, unintentionally, he dived for a fish. And at the beginning, the seagull was scared and screamed with fear when he dived. The next moment, he felt his wings spread outward and he began to fly slowly downwards and upwards. He was no longer afraid of flying. But his parents and brothers and sister had landed on the green sea ahead of him. Okay, they celebrated the young seagull's first flight. So they flew around him and called him to be with him. But now is another problem the young seagull faced was landing on the sea. The flight is already he had made, but now how to land on the green sea? As the young seagull landed on the green sea, his legs sank into it. He tried to fly again, but he was tired and weak with hunger, so he could not fly again. His feet sank into the green sea, and then his belly towards it, and he sank no further. He was floating on it. His family members screamed with joy and praised him and offered him the pieces of dogfish as he had made his first flight. Here ends the first stories of this third chapter, and we will discuss the question answers in the next videos. Thank you.